would like to show you now something that I do with used workbooks. For example, kids that have already written in their workbooks. But as you can see, some have really nice colorful pictures that you can use again. So I usually try to collect these, keep any that I find that I like the pictures, and we reuse them for a lot of other things. I cut out the pictures, I use them for matching word cards, or I use them for spelling. I give them the picture and they have to sound it out. For example, box. They have to sound out b, ox, or use the movable alphabet or write it in their book. And it's a variety rather than writing in their book. They get to write it on the whiteboard or the blackboard, or they get to just spell it out orally as well. And so here's one, here's another one. As you can see, is really colored up and it's cut up already. But I try to make use of anything valuable. For example, here's a page. I would cut these out, even if they have little scribbles, that's okay. And I would cut out the numbers, and they have to match the numbers to the pictures. So that's one idea. Here's another little idea. You cut out the words rather than making a line to the picture. I've already cut these out, as you can see. I cut out the word and you cut out the picture, and the child has to match the word to the picture. So instead of being able to use this once, he's able to replay this little matching game. Not only can you use it for one child, but many others. So if I find that I really like a certain workbook, instead of having my child write on it, well, another idea is you can photocopy the page so that other children can use it too, but I also try to use every opportunity to reuse the material. Here's another little workbook I had with a colorful page. Of course, colorful workbooks are a lot more colorful and bright, and the children enjoy them better than black and white for sure. So that's when I try to reuse them. This page had a picture of a little boy and girl, and they needed to get dressed up. So rather than the child drawing a line to whether it goes to the girl or to the boy, I cut these out, and the child has to put it on top of the boy and girl. That way you can use it for many other children. As he's doing it, you can talk about the clothes, you can talk about dressing up, you can talk about matching, about colors, many other things. So that's a little idea of what we do with used workbooks, or another way to use them. You just cut them out, and if you want to use them a lot, you plastify them for extra strength. Here's another little idea. Rather than drawing a line to the matching shadow of the fruit here, I cut them out, and my little toddler gets to find the shape, the shadow of the picture, and put it on top. This is good reading practice. They have to really look and match. These were a few different pages from a workbook. As you can see, it's teaching the numbers. So first I put all the pictures in one pile, and then all the numbers in the other pile. So we put the numbers aside for right now. I'm showing you this because you can use it with many other things. You can use any numbers, you can use any pictures really. And we look at the different, this is also good for sorting. We need to sort and put all the animals together. So find all the animals first, then looks like there's another theme here, which is musical instruments. We put all the musical instruments in one row, and here's another theme, which is foods, or vegetables and fruits. So, and you sort your whole pile here, and at the end you count them and find the matching number. So these are all the big numbers: 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's a fun little game for your toddler or preschooler. One last one I wanted to show you. This is from an old color book, and before my child started coloring all the pictures, this is a little activity color book, I looked at the ones that I wanted to reuse over again. For example, here is a page teaching musical instruments. So as you can see, there's 4 different types of musical instruments, and then there's 4 musicians here. And you have to match the instrument to the musician by drawing a line. Instead of that, I had the idea I haven't done it with these yet. As you can see, there's lots more that I have to do. I'm in the process of working on these. Here's one that I already cut out. These are occupations. So I've cut out the little pages and the little pictures as well. And they have to see which one goes to which picture. For example, here's the ladle. Does it go to the plumber, or the hairdresser, or the cook? So they get to put it on the right place. Here's a comb for a hairdresser, and that makes a fun little game. So this is just a little idea of what you can do with color books, workbooks, by just looking for fun pages that can be reused and made into little games. So have fun!